Hello, this is AmigoGP, and now we are going to play Elemental Mage. This is the first deck that we will try in Journey to Un'Goro. So he is a warrior, taunt warrior, control warrior. So what is Elemental Mage? It is a combination between Mech Mage and Tempo Mage. Mech Mage because we have the elemental synergy, and Tempo Mage because we got Capitalist Tome, Blabbling Book, and even Archmage Antonidas, so we can finish the game if our elementals are not very good on steamrolling our opponent down. Yes, some games in today's Hearthstone even goes beyond turn 10, so we need a card that can give us some fuel, like fireballs. So my boy Antonidas has joined this deck. It is very good, but you need spells, cheap spells. So that's why we use Primordial Glyph, because we can Antonidas Primordial Glyph. If you have luck, we can get another Primordial Glyph into Primordial Glyph, etc. And you got a lot of fireballs in hand. So the elemental tribe works like this. You need to play an elemental, and on the next turn your elementals get a little boost, like damage, or they get taunt, or they do a special effect, discover an elemental, or deal some damage. But if you don't play an elemental, then your elementals are just cards, common cards without text. So you need to prioritize your turns. So that's why we have Ignis Elemental that gives us two 1/1 elementals that we can use to prepare for a next turn if we draw other good elementals. So in this game we are going to play against a Taunt Warrior, and he's played Dire Horde Hatchling, but we're gonna fireball that because it's very dangerous, and we're just gonna ping the Dirty Rat, and we're gonna freeze his face because he might have another weapon in hand. So Servant of Kalamos is probably good, but I didn't play an elemental, so I'm gonna be punished for this. But at least the board is good. Wait, why did you slam and then you execute it? Why didn't you execute it? Why do you need to slam? Don't you need your slam for other things? So now we're gonna play the Igneous Elemental. So now we played an elemental, and next turn we can go Teapot. Yes, that 4 mana 5/4 Streaming Surge. I call him Mr. Teapot because he looks steamy enough. So now we should Frostbolt that. We should play our Steamy Elemental and our Shimmering Tempest here, because next turn we can use our Flame Gazer with ping and just go to town. So in this new meta, it's not like from Mean Streets of Gadgetzan that you have free decks from free clans and that's all. No. Now it's very diverse. You don't know what your opponents have. We have Control, we have Zoo, and we have the most beloved deck of all, Pirate Warrior. But Pirate Warrior is not as menacing as from Journey to Un'Goro has started, because now we can keep that in check. So yeah, we have a lot of diversity now. This game is now perfectly balanced, even though a lot of players complain about Quest Rogue. But Quest Rogue is not very OP, because you have to have a lot of luck to get your quest done, and you have to have a lot of minions, etc. You just need to figure out how to kill Quest Rogue fast, or how to deny him from playing a certain card 4 times, like Dirty Rat, or just steamroll him down because he's planning along, because he doesn't have assassinates or that plant that kills minions. He doesn't have sap. Quest rogues do play Vanish. Oh, he's gonna cleave here. Interesting. But you can't kill Quest Rogue very fast. But there are some Quest Rogues that are good enough to be top legend, but it's a high risk, high reward deck tech. But That's just the fun of Hearthstone. It's not so OP-ish. So we should go with Forbidden Flame, because he has a lot of taunts with a lot of health. And we're gonna go Blaze Scholar here to get control of the board, and next turn we can play Servant of Kalamos. So another deck that is, I don't know, quote unquote, very, very powerful is the Taunt Warrior deck with Fire Plum. So it's very, very powerful because you play taunts, and when you get 7 taunts, your opponent changes his hero power to 2 mana, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. That is, I don't know, quote unquote OP. It is, but we can add the randomness. So you have to spam the board a lot. Just like here, I'm just afraid because he will almost get his quest done. So he got his quest done. So now I'm on the clock. And a good example of this kind of play, if he's gonna play Sulfuras into that very powerful hero power, is just like Russian roulette, because you spin, and if you win you don't die, and if you lose you die. So we're just gonna get Ozrock because we need minions with a lot of health. That's the only way you can establish a board here. I cannot go for other elementals. So why does he go face? It's brawl time. It is brawl time. Okay, first brawl, it's down. So now let's see if, okay, what's gonna win? The 1/2 fire elemental. Interesting. So he's gonna just, oh come on, you seriously gonna kill that cute little thing? Why would you kill that 1/2 mini fire elemental? Why? So he's just gonna go face now with his OP hero power, like everybody says, and we're just gonna play Ozrock because he already used brawl, and he has used 2 executes, and I don't think that he's gonna use his second brawl for 2 minions if my opponent is gonna summon another minion. So next turn we can go Steam Surge into, yes, I think we're gonna go Steam Surge, we're gonna get the Flame Gazer, and we're gonna kill that taunt. And we can go maybe a Storm Lizard, maybe later, because even Storm Lizard is very good here, because we can give him Divine Shield or anything else. No, the best part here is, oh, that's just good RNG. Okay, we got the Ice Block. If his hero power will hit my face again. So yeah, if we manage to win this, it's gonna be so epic, because Elemental Mage struggles against Taunt Warrior. Okay, second brawl. Please Ozrock, please win this. Yes, you are the champion. So he's gonna hit, okay, my face, but we got Ice Block. So now we are on a clock, because if he's gonna hit with his hero power again, we are dead. So now Ozrock is here, and we could draw some cards first. No, first we're gonna kill that rat, and second we're gonna summon another taunt, because now he doesn't have any other brawls. We're gonna summon our Thunder Lizard. We're gonna give him Volcanic Might, maybe. Yes, Volcanic Might maybe is better, or maybe the Death Rattle was better. oh god, that was stupid. The Death Rattle was better because we could have gotten a lot of minions, so that his hero power could target the 1/1s. But what if he had Ravaging Ghoul? Because he played only 1. He still has another one. Okay, so now he's just taunting up. We need fuel. So we need to just draw first to see what we can get. Okay, we have Antonidas into Babbling Book. Now we will get Greater Arcane Missiles. Could that help us? Maybe if we can get the board clear, we can deal with one. 9 damage to his face, because greater arcane missiles deal 3. Greater arcane missiles, sorry, I'm very excited, deals 9 damage to 3 random targets. So 3 damage to 3 random targets, so in total is 9. So okay, so here is the next Ravaging Ghoul. So now we should Servant of Kalamos into Servant of Kalamos. Perfect. We need a lot of bodies on the board, so his hero power won't hit our face. We should go with Ignis Elemental, I think, for more bodies. And we're gonna kill that annoying Ravaging Ghoul. I'm just gonna go face. And next turn, maybe this is GG. Maybe. He will definitely gamble again. He will definitely gamble again. So he played the Taunt. Interesting. Let me see. 9 damage. Yes, we got this. We got this. Woo! That was so hard. Okay. So now we're just gonna say well played, because it was a very hard game to play. Okay, 9 damage, and we're gonna finish out with our Flame Elemental. GG. Elemental Mage for the win. Nice, nice, very nice. And now our next match is gonna be against a Druid. So I'm very excited to see what kind of a Druid deck this my opponent is gonna dish out at me. I think he's gonna be very surprised that I don't play Open the Gateway, OTK, in Onyxia Mage. That deck is just fun. Maybe I will try it someday. Fire Portal looks very, very tempting at 5 mana. That's very balanced. 5 mana, deal 5 damage, and summon a 5 cost minion. Jade Blossom. So he's a Jade Druid. Oh, come on, man. A new expansion and you're playing Jade Druid? Seriously? Why not Beast Druid? Why not Egg Druid? Because you have the new Raptor Egg, Devil Source Egg, 0-3 if Death Rattle summon a 5-5. Why would you play Jade? So he's gonna go face, and we can coin out our Fireland Portal here, because I don't think I can use anything else. Yep, and we're gonna get a 5-5. Maybe we will get white eyes. Oh, that's nice too. 5-6. And we'll get some fuel with some little Fire Elementals mini versions. So Druid, I think, is not playing the quest because the quest is not very good. In case of so you have to play 5 minions or 5 or 6 minions with 5 or more attack, and you can get Barnabas, or as I like to call him, Barney, and Barnabas makes your deck, not your hand, just your deck, cost 0. All your minions, not spells. Your minions in your deck cost 0. But the problem is you need some card draw to get to those cards. So how can you do that? Ooh, Earthen Scales. Interesting. That's card very good, because you can get some armor and you can buff minion +1/+1. So we're gonna go with Thunder Lizard into 3 health, because the Druid has a hard time killing out minions with a lot of health. Now we're just gonna freeze that guy, and maybe we should summon another little elemental here. Should I attack and my turn? Okay, just attack and end my turn here. Okay. So the quest for Druid is not very good yet, because it didn't found an archetype yet. Because you need a lot of minions to play with 5 attack, and a lot of minions with 5 attack cost 4 mana or beyond 4 mana. And the Druid Legendary is just a 10 mana 12/12 that cannot be targeted by spells or hero power. Well, until turn 10, well, the Warlock just says Twisting Nether, Shadow Flame, or anything else. Well, that card is good to get from some cards that give you random beasts. Example for Hunter is very good if you get that from a beast that spawns other beasts. But in case of playing that in your deck, I don't see that playable yet. Only if it's a card that can summon a minion from your deck like Yasharaj, but Yasharaj is also 10 mana. Or something that summons from your hand. I know there is that card, Anaconda, but it's a 7 mana 5/3. So why would you pay 7 mana for a 5/3 that that maybe summons you the 10 mana 12/12, maybe. But what if it summons something else? So he played Jade Spirit into a Lotus Agent. So what could we do here? We could go Blaze Caller, and that's it. I think I'm gonna go with that and just gonna clear out the board. But I'm very vulnerable then to swipe. But we can still get the board, because in Jade matchups you need to have the board at all times until they get to turn 6 mana 6/6 Jade. That's when it's very complicated to kill them. That's why we have Antonidas here, so we can generate some fireballs and kill him very fast. So he's gonna go with Jade Behemoth into a 3/3, and we can just go with Mana Worm into drawing some delicious cards. And now we should go with Fireball, trade, and summon a little Fire Elemental, maybe. Or just trade and summon our 4 mana 3/5 Shenzhen Shield Master with Divine Shield and summon a little Fire Elemental. That little elemental is so cute. That art style is just to die for. I like when every expansion they make like Tiny Fin or this little Fire Elemental or anything that's cute. It's just so you know, quote here is so fluffy I'm gonna die kind of cute. So now he swiped. Does he gonna double swipe? That could happen. So he's gonna Wrath for 1 and draw a card, I think, because why would you do with 3 damage? And he's gonna go with Earth Shock. Silence and Wind that deal 1 damage to it. Oh, so he almost cleared the board. Is he gonna Jade Idol? Maybe. Ooh, I just predicted that. So he's gonna go into Jade Idol and he's gonna end his turn. We're gonna go with Blaze Caller, of course, because we saw the swipe, and we're gonna go with Dark Reaper. Dark Reaper is also a very good card and a very good mechanic that I hope Blizzard will expand on it. Like, I don't know, minions that no. Just to expand. We need more cards like these. Towns that have more attack on your opponent's turn and have only 1 attack on your turn. That's just so balanced, because it's not power creep and it's not for aggro matchups. I mean, for aggro matchups, if you play this in an aggro deck, it's very base for control. So we should go with Blizzard, because Blizzard will save us from the Jades, because we can freeze them for 1 turn. Or we should go for something else, like Arcane Explosion. No, Pyroblast is for killing him on turn 10. But we don't have Ice Block to ensure us that we can live that long. So we should go with Blizzard, because we can freeze the board and we have another extra turn to kill him. So we're gonna get Ice Block, perfect, that's very good. And we should trade here, kill that, and just gonna go crazy with Dark Reaper. So what could he do now? He could summon Aya Blackpaw. He could Fandral Stag Help into Jade Idol, because he has another copy of that, of course. Does Druid have any other Jade generator stuff? No. Oh yes, he has another Jade Behemoth. And he's gonna go and kill my precious Babbling Book. And now we should freeze the board. with Blizzard, or we should play first Babbling Book for more interesting spells, or maybe even Catalyst Tome. Yeah, but Catalyst Tome. We get another Fireball. Okay, now we have Freeze, Forbidden Flame, and Mirror Image. Okay, how can that help us? We're just gonna freeze the board. We're just gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 fireballs. That's very good. We're just gonna go face here, and next turn, if he doesn't have any other towns, I don't think he has any other towns, I think we can win this. So, the worst mechanic in Hearthstone. What is the worst mechanic? People will say Jade. Yes, it is very, I don't know, not very creative, and you know, 1 mana 7/7, 1 mana 4 8/8, 10/10, and so on. Oh, he even plays Moonglade Portal. Nice. Into a 6/7 Boulder Fist Ogre. But the worst mechanic, I think, is cards that can deal damage to face. Jade Lightning, Knife Juggler, or anything else. Why people are not very surprised that Tidal Surge for Shaman, a 4 mana, deal 4 damage, heal 4, is only targetable for minions. Because Blizzard saw again that they goofed, because Jade Lightning should have just read deal 4 damage to a minion, summon a Jade Golem. But they did it, deal 4 damage, summon a Jade Golem. So that is a very good card for aggro Shaman. We need cards that only deal damage to minions, because you can see that one card can get out of control very fast. You can even compare it to Fireball, but Fireball needs a lot of preparation for that, and it's a Mage card, and Mages almost do something. Oh, we just won. Nice. Well played, my friend. Okay, now we're gonna face Rogue. So Rogue has a very good variety of decks. So I am in charge. We'll come here. Patches. We have only 1 more year and 3 or 4 months until you will rotate out. Until then, you're gonna be the patch on every expansion. So he could be Pirate Rogue with Quest, maybe? No. If he was Quest Rogue, he would have played that on turn 1. Maybe it's Plant Vegan Rogue, maybe Vegan Rogue. It's Plant Rogue, but I like to call it Vegan Rogue. Or maybe it's something new, Mimic Pod. So he's gonna draw a card and gonna get a copy of that. That's a very good card. We should play Tar Creeper here to get more sustain on the board. So rogues have a lot of versatility with their new cards. They can play Vegan Rogue, Quest Rogue. Oh, Sherazin Corpse Flower. Oh, this is gonna be a fun day, a fun matchup. So Sherazin Corpse Flower is a card that everybody said it's not gonna be very good, but the Rogue always plays more than 3 cards, and Sherazin only needs 4 cards to revive itself, and it's very good. It's a very annoying card to have on the board, because your opponent cannot kill it, only with silence. And look here, he trades, the Sherazin goes dormant, he's just gonna play 4 more cards, and why did I did that? Sorry. On talking and explaining, I forget that I had to play an elemental, and I forgot that that 4 mana 3/4 Stone Shaper, Tolville Stone Shaper is not an elemental. Damn, I goofed. So he's gonna play Hallucination. Wait, I'm a mage. He's gonna get good cards. See, and now Sherazin has 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves that will glow when he will play 4 cards, and Sherazin will revive itself. But we have Fire Plum Phoenix, so we can kill Sherazin if Sherazin will be revived. But it won't be revived. interesting strategy. So you won't revive it because I can kill it. And now we can go coin Steaming Surge, so we can get another good spell, Flame Gazer, and that Flame Gazer will give us an elemental. And with that elemental we can boost our elementals to get more value, and we get a 5/4 on the board. The Steam Surge, T-Man, Archmage Antonidas. Oh, so he's very courageous. He thinks I don't have Fireball in hand for that. Well, I'm sorry, but I play one Fireball in case of big minions with big health. So, sorry my friend, I'm just gonna ping that. Oh no, we're just gonna go with Flame Gazer, because we need the Flame Elemental, that little guy, so we can activate our Flame our Blaze Caller. Sorry, there are a lot of names that twist my tongue here. So we need to play that little elemental so we can use the power of Blaze Caller. Why doesn't he revive Sherazane? So if we get the Fireball, okay, Primordial Glyph again. If we get the Fireball, we win this. Come on, Fireball. I'm gonna go with Cabalist Tome, Primordial Glyph into Fireball, perfect, and well, that's GG. That's GG. Well played, but I had the RNG on my side today. Well, this is a fun deck. Try it, and if you have Pyros, use it. It's very good. As always, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment and a like. And if you want to see more or help the channel grow, you can subscribe to AmigoGP. Until then, don't forget to have fun, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!